hapon po mula sa Los Angeles, California. Ako po sa G. Tonji and welcome to Kababayan Today. Minsan-minsan lang pong umulan dito sa Los Angeles. Kaya kapag umulan, feel na feel po namin dito. I hope everybody is being safe out there, especially in the rain. But now we have a very special show from our Kulturahan correspondent na si Giovanni Ortega. Panoorin po natin to.
Magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Giovanni Ortega, ang inyong Kulturahan correspondent for Kababayan Today. I am back in San Francisco. I just love the city so much because of its culture, its traditions, but most of all, the Filipino and Filipino-American influence. And talking about influence, we're here today at Bindlestiff Studio at South of Market. And I'm with Lorna Belasco, who is the artistic director, and Oliver Saria, who is the managing director of this theater company. So, Lorna, tell us a little bit about the history of this space.
Sure. Bindlestiff Studio is about 26 years old. It started in 1987. At first, it was an abandoned storefront here on 6th Street until Christine Ellis and Chris Brophy converted it into a black box theater space. So in the very, very beginning, it was purely an American theater space, doing works, adaptation of classics, original works. And then in 1987, Alan Manalo, who is a stand-up comedian here in San Francisco, he's also the artistic director of the sketch comedy troupe called Tongue in a Mood.
Tongue in a Mood.
Tongue in a Mood.
Tongue.
And he saw the space and loved the potential it could be for not only his work, but also a lot of artists' work here in San Francisco.
Well, he actually came to this space because Lorna was performing in her one-woman show.
Wow! You were performing it here?
Yes. I was part of an after-school theater program that Christine Ellis established at that time for the neighborhood kids. And so I came here to learn about theater. And I wrote and performed the one-woman show called The Bae.
Wow.
That's so amazing. Yeah, so basically, we're all here because of her.
Well, how did you get involved with Bindlestiff?
Well, I got involved in a similar way that a lot of people get involved in that. I came to watch a friend that was in a show, and then I just hung out after the show, and I met O.G. Gonzalez, who was part of Tongue in a Mood, and him and his brother had just started organizing the first Pinoy's Pop Music Festival. And
when was that?
That was in, I believe, '98.
Wow.
And he was just looking for bands. He asked if I was in a band, and at the time, me and my family members had just started playing together. We didn't even have a name, so we named ourselves Bansilo, just for the Pinoy's Pop Music Festival, and we later changed our name to the Skyflakes.
They were the first band to open up for the first Pinoy's Pop here in San Francisco.
Look at that. And now, flash forwarding, you just had an event with bands as well here.
Yes,
right?
Class and Fest too. It's curated by Rupert Stanislaw. He is part of a punk. He's part of a punk band, but he's also the, founder of Quantum Records.
Well, I was looking at the mission statement. It's something to the extent of cultivating Filipino-Americans, diverse cultures and traditions. And that's one thing that we as Filipinos experience as Filipino-Americans. It's not just one thing. It's so many different influences that make us a Filipino. And then when you add being Filipino-American, just Americanness in addition to everything. Kind of like Pansilog or Tapsilog or Tosilog. It's really kind of like a plethora of all these influences. Speaking of which, what are the upcoming events that you'll be having here?
Well, on October 1st through 2nd, we'll be having the PCCN Showcase, which is our Filipino counterculture night, which is basically a parody of PCN.
That is hilarious.
Yes, and it will feature the world-renowned Lika Filipino Folk Ensemble, who will be doing live music and dance to accompany the sketch comedy that the Bindlestiff players will be performing. So it's a loving dry salute to the
PCN. Because we're totally known for like our
Yes,
PCN
exactly.
or our PCNs in universities
Yes.
and colleges.
This is going to be well under 4 hours. It'll be about 90 minutes. That's the one rule we had. It couldn't be 4 hours.
Okay.
One of our staple production called Stories High, which is our page-to-stage production. Pretty much, we have first-time writers, first-time directors, first-time actors participate in a very intensive summer workshop, and it culminates into a professional production.
Well, that's a great thing about being part of this organization is you really mentor and allow people to develop their works, regardless if they're artists or musicians or actors or writers. So that's a great thing of Bayanihan. It's like really becoming part of the family.
Yes, and I think our claim to fame is that this is a permanent theater space. Maybe the one and only permanent theater space in the country that's devoted to Filipino and Filipino-American artists, both emerging and veteran artists.
Sometimes there's that one Filipino play every 5 years, and just the idea of, oh, okay, this is the token show of what cultural theater would be.
Yeah.
But it's so nice to have like this space where you're focusing on our talents. So I just want to thank you for making that happen.